stolen mail, vandalized mailboxes, and attacks on letter carriers.
I've seen that there were postal workers who had their arrow keys robbed at gunpoint, and an arrow key is a master key. And so when those are out circulating throughout the community, that's something that would give thieves greater access to mailboxes.
Last year, more than 400 USPS letter carriers were robbed on the job, and almost 39,000 mail theft incidents were reported. In response, the US Postal Service is increasing security, replacing thousands of arrow locks with electric locks and hardening blue collection boxes, making it harder to access what's inside. Just like this one that Austin resident Bill Ogilby now uses.
When the postal employees said that it had been vandalized, and so they took it away while they're investigating. The new box only allows you to put letters. It's only that big.
In April, cameras at the Mesa Village condominiums in Northwest Austin captured two men in security outfits, able to get past a locked gate and start opening up boxes and stealing mail, appearing to have a master key.
Everyone who I've spoken to, at least, feels pretty violated by it.
Councilwoman Kelly asked the city manager in April to send a letter to the Postmaster General requesting a change of master keys for mailboxes across the city.
I know that these types of crimes are very personal, and I am seeking a way for the city to overcome them in a way that's productive and helps try to mitigate the problem.
Senator Ted Cruz and Congressman Randy Weber are also taking action, introducing legislation to help prevent mail theft. It's the Upholding a Secure Postal Systems, or USPS Act. The act would require the Comptroller General of the U.S. to submit a report to Congress on nationwide mail theft trends and postal property to a House and Senate committee. It would also include measures the Postal Service is taking to combat theft.
These crimes of opportunity are there, and people are able to take advantage of more easily. And so it's just up to me and other people to say that, you know, if we want our stuff to get someplace safely and reliably, we should look at other options.
The U.S. Postal Inspection Service says, quote, every day, the U.S. Postal Service safely delivers mail to more than 150 million addresses, mails that include checks, money orders, credit cards, and merchandise. While the U.S. mail remains one of the most secure means to transmit such items, unfortunately, these items are also attractive to thieves. They're asking postal customers to check their mailboxes daily, as the longer the mail sits in the mailbox, the more susceptible it is to theft.
Some people just get up in the morning, and that's their job, to go out and skim what as opportunities, skim whatever they can off of society, and that's it. Obviously, doesn't mean everybody's doing it. You need just a very, very small number of people to do that, to have an impact in society.
Mail theft is a state and federal crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison and substantial fines. Unauthorized possession of USPS key is a federal crime punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Meredith Aldis, Fox 7 Austin News.